What's up, YouTube?
Sure,
This is
take a
Kitty
breath.
Shitty Gaming
No
coming
rush.
at you with best attachments guide for Blackbeard. Let's get started. This is the only weapon I use laser on. It doesn't matter if I'm using a one times or a ACOG. I'm using laser no matter what on this weapon. Let's get started though. Reload speed ain't that bad either, honestly. Okay, let's try flash hider first with vertical grip. This one's gonna be It's gonna be short, but it's gonna be a little longer than last video just because of the fact that um, there's more attachments basically. That is flash hider. Basically, it is purely all left recoil with a little bit up. That's actually crazy. I've never used flash hider on this gun, so I never knew that it was like that. Compensator now.
Remember, it's not always about quantity.
Now that I think about it, maybe I should be using flash hider. I didn't think compensator was that bad. Plus, I've never had bad moments inside games with compensator. That's the weird part. I'll try one more time. Okay, it's not that bad. It's not that bad on that time around, but it's kind of very similar still to flash hider. You just have up and then slight. I guess this gun just has quite a bit of horizontal if you think about it. Muzzle brake, we'll test it, but I highly doubt it's going to be even useful. Feels like flash hider to me. With none of those first shot recoil. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Let's see. Put 21 in real quick. Okay. The jump is like that. Let's put on. Oh, wrong. Let's put on. It doesn't matter what I put on. Just put on one. Okay, let's see. Wow. So between muzzle brake, see the thing about muzzle brake is there's a big hop in this area right here, but without it there's a big hop here, but then it stays pretty consistent the whole way through. You got some areas like this one right here that's bad, but if you look at muzzle brake, yeah, like look at that hop. Like, muzzle brake feels like, yeah, you get a first shot recoil, but you're using you have your shield out normally like this, which I don't think is gonna, I don't think it's gonna make a difference. I'm gonna see if I can actually do that one shield thing that I've seen people do. Apparently if you do it like this and then go down, but I think you have to have pretty quick vertical sensitivity too. Oh. Let's try suppressor. Huh. So this gun just don't have no recoil now that I think about it. Okay, what's the damage on this bitch? 44. What does the extended barrel do? 49? Technically. I'm actually kind of curious real quick. It's not that bad. I might actually start using extended barrel, honestly. Okay, okay. horizontal gonna be like? Let's see. I felt a little quicker actually. See how bad the recoil is though. If it is bad. It's not that bad actually. Ooh. It's really not that bad honestly. So you could actually be technically quicker with Blackbeard if you wanted to. Now, am I gonna? Is it valid to be quicker with him? I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if the 5% speed modifier is really gonna be beneficial if when his shield is out. I can't really dictate and tell you that. I would assume so because it's just the run speed modifier. What we could try to do is put the shield out because you're never gonna just have his gun out. So let's just have the shield out like this. Let's do the test real quick. See what the test is like. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Where's my little clock thing at? Clock. Timer. Okay, let's see. From the line all the way at the end. 1, 2, 3. 7.18. 7.18.
Oh, yeah.
That was
sorry.
with horizontal grip, by the way.
Squad meeting underway in briefing room 4. Do not disturb.
Okay. 7.18. 1, 2, 3. 7.06. Maybe that was miscalculation on my end, but 7.18, 7.06. I mean, I did stop it a little tiny bit early. Gonna add this, probably go to what, 7.10? Still less time than what I did with the other one. So in reality, it's very similar. I probably just didn't hit the stop at the same time. It's kind of hard to do to look at the screen and the timer at the same time. But it's similar. That's the problem. It's 7.18 is what the other one was, right? Let's test this again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, a little bit past it, but
Want me to get in there?
7.56. 7.56 is what I got this time, and it was like right here. 7.56 is kind of crazy for only a 5% boost, so another one was 7.18. I'm gonna test that again. 1, 2, 3. Oh shit, I didn't stop it on time. I missed the button. Reset. 1, 2, 3. 6.86.
Remember to always complete your mission
6.86.
report on arrival.
Yeah, I'm really confused, bro. 6.86. 1, 2, 3. 7.36. 8, 6, and 3, 6. Ah, I mean, I could still be messing up here and there, but like that big of a difference is actually kind of crazy. Huh.
Take
Then
your
again, I
time.
don't know if it's gonna make a
Really.
difference if you want to run that quick or not. Well, be honest, I really don't. I think, I honestly think I wouldn't care really. But let's get into the actual damage difference. One does 44 extended barrel, then 44 and then 49 for extended barrel. 44 times 3 is 132. 49 times 3 is 147. Now, I'm just gonna be honest. This gun does have a super slow fire rate. Like, it's tremendously terrible, the fire rate. Me personally, it obviously from the 44 to the 49, it's 132 or 147 in 3 shots. I'm just gonna be honest. This gun with the extended barrel will kill in 3 shots, even with the rook armor on the board on a 3 health. But it will kill 3 shots no matter what with compensator or extended barrel on anybody without rook armor. So honestly, or even with rook armor, even with compensator on, but it wouldn't, you won't be able to kill a 3 health though. But with the factor of the time to kill being so slow because of the fire rate, that 49 and 49, you gotta realize, if you hit somebody 2 times with this
Sure.
gun,
Take a breath. No
you're
rush.
doing 98 damage. 98. Not counting the limb shots and stuff, but 98 damage. So in theory, if it is a 3-speed, they automatically have no HP anymore. I mean, none whatsoever. They technically wouldn't have none with the other one too, because what? 44 times 2 is 88. It's a difference of 10, obviously. 88, you still have 12 HP. I mean, you still technically should die by 1 shot from anything. So, will it make a difference? Maybe, maybe not. The biggest problem is would have to go test it. I'm gonna be honest, it'd have to be tested. I'll try angle grip. I already tried horizontal. Well, let's try angle grip with extended barrel. Now let's see something real quick. Get the shield out. Maybe it's valid. Maybe. Maybe it is. Let's try flash hider. I'll try flash and comp with it. Really not that bad. It all looks similar because this gun really has just terrible horizontal. The up and down is really not anything on this gun, really. Even the compensator has terrible horizontal, if you ask me. It's just nowhere near as bad. It does kick up a little bit more, but nothing too extreme. But that's angle grip so far. I'll try extended barrel.
Good to see the team taking it seriously.
Suppressor, if you guys want the suppressor. Nah, you're gonna be making loud ass footsteps anyway, so I don't think suppressing really matters. But it's not a bad one. Okay. Honestly, I don't know if I tested horizontal. Let's just do it again. If I did or didn't, I don't remember if I recalled. I know I tried it with extended barrel, but I don't know if I tried it with flash hider and comp. Flash hider's not bad. Reload is kind of slow, honestly, if you think about it, when you have your shield down and you're exposed. I'm not gonna lie. Having angle grip might actually be a good option. Not gonna lie to you. Okay.
Cybersecurity guidelines can be found under personal terminals.
Okay, let's get down to this. I'm gonna be honest. Best recoil control would be vertical grip with compensator, in my opinion. Um, cause I mean, let me see. Does it show it? No, it doesn't. Reason. Okay. Before I actually stop this video, this is what I will say is the best recoil loadout right here. I'm gonna also test it with flash hider to see if there is a difference, but and I'm actually gonna you know what, I'm gonna test it with the shield too, because that's what you're gonna mainly be having your shield out too. That is compensator with vertical grip. Now we put flash hider on. So these are the only two that are gonna be dictating which one has better recoil. I'm gonna say compensator because it's just up and down really. You have, yeah. I messed up on the two bullets that went under, but if you don't count those two bullets that went under, it was all to the left basically. So, best recoil control loadout for the MK17 CQB is gonna be compensator with vertical grip. Best time to kill version of this weapon will probably be extended barrel vertical grip. I don't know if the time to kill would be really different or not. I just know that you will technically kill anything on the board in 3 shots, even if they have rook armor on. That I do know. And you're doing 49 damage, so you're on par with what like Zero's weapon does, even though it does 50, but you're on par with that. That's what I'm trying to say. Then again, you have to use extended barrel on Zero to get the 50. So this is the same type of damage that you see with Dokubi's new AR without the extended barrel. So in reality, if this is comfortable, this is actually not a bad option.
We could be
Just
here all
remember,
day,
it's gonna take 3
literally.
shots to kill anybody still. And then if you use compensator, it's still gonna take 3 shots unless they have rook armor and they're a 3 health operator. Then the extended barrel would actually be valid. That really dictates on probably what skill level of lobbies you're in, because that really dictates on if rook was played a lot or not. You could also run extended barrel with angle grip. I actually like the reload speed, honestly. I really do. You could also run compensator and angle grip, or angle grip and flash hider if you think you're having a little bit too problems with the up and down at that point. I think horizontal is a good one. The problem with horizontal is I don't know if being extra speedy with Blackbeard is gonna matter. That's the problem. I don't know.
Report to briefing room 6.
I don't know if that's something you think is gonna be valid in your playstyle or not. So me personally, I think it's gonna be the horizontal grip is definitely gonna be based off an opinion. I can't really tell you if it's better to run it than angle or vertical, but I will say that it's not a bad option out of all the tests I did. They were really definitely different in all departments, but
I guess I have time for
apparently
coffee.
it does extremely boost you. I just don't know if it boosts enough to matter when you have your shield out. That's the only problem. I don't know if it boosts enough. So me personally, if you put angle grip on with compensator, you have a nice 2.48 second reload time. Gotta remember, when you reload, you're gonna be vulnerable because your shield closes. So, if you take off this and put this, it's 3.09 seconds that you're vulnerable for. Now, in general, you shouldn't be reloading in front of people in general. I'm gonna be honest. As a rook, you shouldn't be doing that in the first place. But since it is only 21 rounds in the magazine, it could be useful because of the fact that you only get 21 bullets. And then once you hit 21, you actually have to actually reload. When you get down to 0, you have to actually hit reload. It doesn't just, it's not just gonna reload for you. I want to actually see if it actually, I can show. See how it reloads without me even hitting the button? It won't do that with the shield. It won't do that with the shield. You actually have to hit reload. I'm gonna try this one out again. That was terrible. That was better. Okay. I'll keep vertical grip for now. This is gonna be my loadout. Every now and then I will be using it one times. But this is gonna be my loadout. I did say though, if you want to use extended barrel, suppressor, they're valid options. Um, Horizontal and angle grips are valid options. I will say this though, if you end up using horizontal or angle grip, probably go and use flash hider. And if you're just gonna stick with vertical grip, you can use compensator or extended barrel. The reason why I say this about horizontal grip and angle of using flash hider is because you're gonna have a kick no matter what. Like if you put, I have compensator. If you put horizontal right now, the orange is at the like almost top of the head, and the red is way above it now. So it's just one of those things that you want to just look out for. But if you put flash hider and then horizontal grip, the red is on the top of the head, while the orange is still nice. The only downside is you're gonna have horizontal
Remember to always complete your mission
recoil. You're
reports
going to have it
online.
no matter what. But I think this is the best
We could be
option,
here all day.
with extended
Literally.
barrel being the second best option out of this group. Just because it really, you're killing in 3 shots no matter what. The only difference is killing a rook armor 3 health operator in 3 shots instead of 4 that you would have to do with a compensator. That would be the end of this video for Blackbeard's best attachment guide. Hope you guys enjoy, like, and subscribe. Peace.